Okay, start please.
Okay, so we're gonna work on the three last points. Three last principle.
Yes.
Hey, just a quick question. Did you make a clear definition? Bottom up, top down, and outside in last discussion? You know, because my script was kind of confused. So, you know, yeah, kind of confused and mixed up between the outside and the bottom up and top down. So we're not finished yet.
Okay, so for the bottom up is something we go in the bottom to the higher, like the community to the government. It's bottom up.
Yeah, exactly. You know, the lowest level one is the individuals. Yeah, right.
Yes, yeah, right.
Yeah, so because this is, you know, when we go to the clinic or a hospital, this is the last choice, the last choice in the whole process. So the first actor need to be involved in the whole process of health protection. So those are individuals, like the caregiver for ourselves in the process of healthcare. So like individuals, family, society, community, and so. But last time there's some, our group have some different ideas here. So I just put it here. We have not finalized it yet. Anyway, let's go to the principle 3. We're gonna make evidence-based decisions. 5 indicators of health that a doctor in Vietnam would look for to identify if someone is living a healthy life. You know, actually, when we go to a clinic or a hospital, doctor usually check for visual symptoms. Like they're gonna ask us to check for, you know, heart rate or the blood pressure, or if they got more severe disease illnesses, they gonna ask for doing blood analysis or some other types of health check.
Yes.
But the point is, they never ask about your living standard.
Yes.
So like where do you live, what do you eat. So actually, after you go to check for your health, they advise, they give you some advice like eat healthy, like more vegetable, less protein, less carbohydrate, to prevent diabetes, uh, or better to go for a diet or things like that. But they never show you exactly how to do it, and also they never make any kind of investigation like what situation or your living condition, like things like that. So they forget to investigate on the really original root cause of the illnesses. So what do you think? The indicators that the doctor used to evaluate whether the patients having a person having a healthy life. I think appearance.
Appearance, yeah.
Appearance.
Look at our face, yeah.
Yeah,
our
yeah.
body, yes, yeah.
They can look at you from the outside.
Yes, appearance.
Appearance.
What else?
They may do some really basic check like heart rate, um, blood pressure, or blood analysis, right? What do you think?
And they listen to us. They listen to our symptom. They
So
see what happened to us, and then they write down the medicine first.
So you mean visual symptom?
Yeah.
Yeah, visual symptom.
Visual symptoms. Appearance.
And also they sometimes ask us about what you eat. Sometimes they ask what you eat.
So
Yeah.
investigation. It's not serious like investigation, but questions.
Question. Yeah, question.
Yeah, question about living standard.
Not exactly living standard, but about food. Sometimes.
Living condition. Yeah, living conditions such as food, water, working environment. Really seldom.
No. I don't think working environment will be asked by doctor, Vietnamese doctor.
Okay. Food, water.
Just food and drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything else?
Indicators.
Tức là cái chỉ số để đo lường đó, của bác sĩ đó, để mà ông cho thuốc đó.
Yeah.
Test.
What about illnesses history?
Today.
You usually, when you go to a doctor, they usually ask you whether you have suffered this kind of illnesses before, about the illness, the history of the illnesses.
Yes, that's right.
Anything else?
It's fine enough.
Just fine.
It's fine. And 5 below.
Okay. Let's go back if we have more enough time.
Yes, that's good idea.
5 indicators of health that anyone can look for. 5.
That's the verbal from us, from our talk.
Yeah, I think also appearance.
Appearance, yes.
Because we're not professionals, and we just look at appearance.
Yeah.
To see whether like the skin, facial expression, facial expression.
Yes.
Expression. Body reaction, maybe.
Yeah. And the second is the one you mentioned, living environment,
working and living.
Yeah.
Environment. Yeah. So they basically can base on these basic factors to determine whether actually just guess like a person is having good health or not. For example, like if you work as a teacher, so you should Yeah, it's not strict, but you
Can
probably have
be.
some,
We can
yeah,
be
probably can have some kind of disease that relates to the
short
job.
thoughts. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, that's true.
work in a living environment.
Yeah.
Uh, happiness, happiness, um, happiness level.
What is it? What is it? Can you explain more?
Yeah, just like you look at someone and you feel like he or she has some really uh, deep feeling about something, or you can assume that he or she has some kind of depression or stress or things like that.
Yeah.
So
Do you think it's belong to a facial
num-
expression? Do you think happiness expressed out to our facial
okay,
expression?
so let's put it here.
Yeah, I think. How about history? Unit history.
Uh, well, actually, if you look at someone you don't know his or her illness history, help.
Hmm.
Yeah, possibly illness is history.
Healthy life. Healthy life.
What about habit?
Yeah, good idea.
Habits like whether a person usually do exercise or eating habit, like what he or she eat every day.
A habit you can open to explain more. Eating
Like
habit or working
eating,
habit. Yeah.
working, eating, drinking, working habit.
Yeah. Do you have any ideas, Lam?
Let's have a look at the file that I did earlier. Oh, visible symptoms. We, as a normal person, we also can look at visible symptoms of a person, right?
Yeah.
This is what I did before the Zoom last time.
Yeah.
What about behavior analysis?
Yeah, I think it's correct.
Yeah, behavior analysis. Because usually we get sick, we don't feel good. We don't feel we are well, and we easy to get angry, more aggressive,
Yeah.
and sometimes maybe lazy. Anything else?
I think that is not for 5 indicators. We can back later.
Okay. Changes in community behavior. 5 behavior changes the individual can make to improve the health and positively impact the health of another.
Yeah.
Behavior of individuals. Um, let's say having good knowledge about healthcare.
Yeah, knowledge.
Having good knowledge about healthcare. Pra- Practice it and share it with community. Okay.
Mong say no thing. He lie down, freeze.
What is that? Who was singing?
He lie down, freeze.
As I talked last week, behavior change like our daily activity change. Like instead of going to work by motorbike, we can go by bicycle. Instead of go by lifts, we can go by the stair. Can step. Change our daily activity. Yeah, more exercise.
So, being a good model, such as using bike instead of car, it more veggie and meat.
Yes.
More water than
Beer. Yeah.
What else? More exercise
Yes.
than what? Than sleeping.
Sleeping.
Be active. To change to form a positive habit,
Yes.
living habit.
I think number 3 is being aware of being aware of protecting our living environment. That means don't put the rubbish. For students, don't put the rubbish in the schoolyard or in the classroom. For the other, maybe on the street. Near my school, sometimes in class, I often smell a very unpleasant smelling. It makes me sick. I had an asthma. When I first that email, I feel sick and take some medicine.
Anything else?
difficult to find.
Maybe thinking for others than for ourselves. Like we don't use the chemical. How can I say? That means like for the farmers, they shouldn't use the chemicals in planting the fruit, something like that. I mean, we protect ourselves, care for the others.
You mean,
so let's put it in here.
Organic products, no chemical.
Yes.
Using less pesticides and chemical. Chemical. What about be more scientific base when making decision on treatment? Because actually we're living in a modern society, modern world, but there's a lot of people in the rural area. They still use their own kind of treatment using natural earth, or they just heard from maybe the neighborhood living the next door that they should do something to treat for their illnesses, but unfortunately they're gonna make their illnesses become more severe because it's not it's against science, more scientific base.
Yeah.
When making decision and treatment, eating and drinking, because eating and drinking is the most the main input for that have a tremendous effect to our health, because what we eat decides who we are.
Yeah. And instead of we kill the disease, we have to think of the rush root or the source of that disease.
Oh yeah.
Change the thinking.
Yeah. So not only treat the visual symptom,
Yeah.
but figure out. You mean the upstream, right? The upstream problem.
Yes.
Problem, and resolve right at the root causes.
Yeah. Yes.
Enough? 5? Narrative and content suggestions. What stories, article, think about encouraging better holistic health for your students.
From TED, we have many video. TED
Talk.
TED Talk. Many.
But what kind of content you want to share with your student? Content of the video. You know, I think we can share some videos of other countries, such as Japan and some Asian countries that they in the past, like some decades ago or maybe century ago, they're just like us. They're just the same like us. For example, like Korea and Japan, they hide. Maybe we were better than them. We were higher than them decades ago. But now you see the average height of Japan and Korea go beyond the average height of Vietnam, much much more higher.
What is about economics, you mean? How about health?
Okay, so let's write the content here, then we can find the video later. Okay. Uh, you mean economic? Uh, relation, right? You mean the relation of economic and health. So you gotta show the student like some data or some maybe article or videos that show them the relation between the economic growth and the health to raise their awareness on staying healthy. Comparison. Average high, what? Technology make us lazy. When I go to work, and no more writing on paper, just write on the laptop, and then there's auto correction on the word.
Me too.
So if I write on paper, I'm gonna make a lot of spelling mistakes.
Do you think we can find some article or videos about these two topics?
I think so. For articles, I think it's more easy than video.
Yeah, hope so. Okay.
Who represents health?
Some videos about the condition, environment, living environment that affect to health in the rural. Do we have any video about that?
Excuse me? What?
Living environment like crowded, like dirty environment that affect to health in rural area in Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any video?
I think so. If you find that on YouTube, I think we have that kind of video. But the content of this actually to encourage a better health. Encourage. They say like let's stay healthy, then you're gonna be more handsome. You're gonna have a better family. You're gonna have a better job, a better salary, better world, things like that.
But I think
so it is already included in here, the relation of economic growth and health. Let's say happiness. Business, economic growth, and health. Okay. So who is the Mekong Delta represents for health? Ah!
Ai ở đây có ta?
Who?
Không biết rồi.
I think everyone. Because everyone has to be responsible for his or her health.
No. Katie means a person, and they want us to reprise this person.
Hay mình nói một người, cái cô gì giám đốc của Dược Hậu Giang ngày xưa đó, cô Nga gì đó, là một người kinh đại khái là giỏi trong cái việc sản xuất thuốc, là có cách chữa trị hay gì đó. Có bị lạc đề không?
Không lạc đề, nhưng mà phải cái gì nổi bật của cổ mới được.
Thì phải tìm thêm, nói chung là nói vài câu đó là phải tìm.
Hey,
sorry again. I meant to send a message and then I clicked the button again. My computer and me are having a bad day together.